Good morning, friends and family of friends. Happy Friday, everyone. Friday the 26th. Wow, another month under our belt, and we're quickly approaching the 4th of July weekend already. Whew. Well, here we are, our final day in Egypt, and what a 3-week adventure it's been. Today we are coming to you from the newly constructed Grand Egyptian Museum, aka the Gem, which is situated between modern Cairo and the ancient pyramids where the desert joins the floodplain. Poised between worlds, you could say it was conceived as a portal through time, and it is the largest museum in the world dedicated to a single civilization. But more on that shortly. This morning's sunrise was at 5:17, and sunset will be at 8:38, giving us 15 hours and 21 minutes of glorious daylight to enjoy. Presently, it's 63 degrees outside, give or take a little bit depending on exactly where you live. You know the routine. Today, you should expect partly cloudy skies throughout the day, with thunderstorms becoming likely in the afternoon. Some may be severe. Highs are expected to reach the mid-80s and winds out of the southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So, if you're planning on being outside, you might want to bring an umbrella and keep an eye to the sky. Saturday and Sunday look pretty promising, though, with more sun than clouds and mid-80s to upper 80s both days. We'll take it. This time of year, heck yeah. From our family of friends celebrating birthdays today, happy birthday Shailene Brown, Neil Marshall, Bob Shunt, Joran DeVries, Angela Beth, Cody Shepard, Shelley Jones, Christine A. Mueller, and last but certainly not least, Sabrina Bach. Our celebrity birthday shout-out starts with a talented and beautiful pop star who released her debut album, Yours Truly, in 2013, followed by her second album, My Everything, which featured the hit singles Break Free and Problem. She first gained fame as an actress portraying Kat Valentine on the Nickelodeon series Victorious, as well as on the show's spin-off Sam and Cat. Ariana Grande turns 27 today. Our next celebrity is an actor whose many credits include Batman Forever and Grey's Anatomy. He played Finn Dandridge on Grey's Anatomy and portrayed Peter Garrett in the thrill ride movie Vertical Limit. Chris O'Donnell turns 50 years old today. And our honored last shout out is for a very talented and funny comedic actor, best known for playing the anti-government bureaucrat Ron Swanson on the comedy show Parks and Recreation. He also appeared in the comedy film 21 Jump Street and Meet the Millers. Nick Offerman turns 50 years old today. All right, moving on to this day in history. On today's date in 1945, delegates from 50 nations signed the United Nations Charter, establishing the world body primarily as a means of helping to stop another world war from ever happening again. On today's date in 1974, the first barcode scanner is put into use when, at a Marsh supermarket in Troy, Ohio, a consumer purchased a package of Wrigley's chewing gum, and for the first time, a laser beam in an NCR checkout terminal with a barcode reader read a UPC barcode symbol on the package, and it automatically rang up the purchase. I never would have guessed that the barcode scanner had been around since 1974. Wow. All right, and on today's date in 1996, the blockbuster hit Independence Day, directed by Roland Emmerich and starring Will Smith, Bill Pullman, and Jeff Goldblum, premieres in Westwood, California. Such an awesome movie. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's hard to believe that it's 24 years old already. Wow. All right, moving on to our comedy corner. I think I want a job cleaning mirrors. I could really see myself doing that. Today is National Coconut Day, National Beautician's Day, National Chocolate Pudding Day, and National Take Your Dog to Work Day. Today's morning motivational is a simple, undeniable truth. Hope is the foundation for which all successful goals are built upon. That is so true. You know, turn your hope into dreams, and then turn your dreams into goals, and then let your goals be the passion that drives you. Our time here in Egypt over the last 3 weeks, it serves as a great example of what is possible if you hope big, or dream big. But either way, look at everything they did basically with their bare hands and some crude bronze tools. So, as the Egyptians have shown us, don't be afraid to hope big, because it's your journey. And most anything is possible if you are determined and you work hard for it. Well, let's dive right into today's virtual adventure, the Grand Egyptian Museum, also known as the GEM. The GEM will be opening early in 2021. However, the project will be completed by October of this year. The delay in opening the GEM is due to the coronavirus. Grr. Egypt will welcome yet another jewel of the Nile with its opening. The Grand Egyptian Museum, currently, many of the artifacts awaiting their debut in the basement of the Cairo Museum or in the surrounding warehouses have never been viewed by the public. The GEM will have the room to display many of these unseen treasures. In addition, the new Egyptian Museum will have the contents of Tutankhamun, King Tut's entire tomb on display altogether, containing over 5,000 items. The treasures will move into their new home and be displayed in their entirety for the very first time. Archaeologists, Egyptologists, and tourists are anxiously awaiting for this museum to open its doors to the world. The GEM will be the largest archaeological museum in the world as well. The GEM is situated less than 2 miles from the Giza Plateau. It will serve as the gateway between the ancient pyramids of Giza and the modern city of Cairo. Its views of both will be stunning. In addition to the museum space, it will contain parks, gardens, observation areas, cafes, restaurants, an amphitheater, a conference center, a children's museum, workshop areas, as well as a full fire station and an energy center within the GEM complex area. The goal of designing this awesome structure was to design a building with a unique beauty that does not compete with the amazing beauty of the Giza pyramids. Its design is to mimic the appearance of its surroundings, like the foldings within the desert sand. The facade of the GEM is a translucent alabaster stone cut in geometric shapes. While the GEM will house about 100,000 artifacts spanning 7,000 years of Egyptian history, it will also include the latest in technology. There will be virtual reality exhibits. The museum will also promote contact with other local international museums, providing an international center of communication. Visiting the Grand Museum will definitely be a highlight you don't want to miss if you are ever planning an Egyptian adventure. In closing, do you remember 3 weeks ago when we started our exploration of Egypt, I had mentioned my love of all things Egyptian, from a young age? I also made a reference to my time spent at a summer program called College for Kids, held by the Whitewater College. Well, I took a course on archaeology at the young age of 6 or 7 years old at the time. And sure enough, like any awesome mom, she had clippings from a local newspaper dating back to 1977. And there I am, all dressed up like a young little pharaoh during a parade. Such memories. Well, Belinda and I hope that you enjoyed this journey across Egypt over this last 3 weeks and back in time. We will be jumping into our virtual plane and headed to our next destination, where we will continue this journey next week. We certainly hope you'll be able to join us. Belinda and I do appreciate the time that you spend with us each and every day. Our goal is to offer a mix of entertainment and education in each and every one of our Morning Minute posts. After all, knowledge is power, and we love to share what we come across. So please continue to like, follow, and share us with your friends and family. That is so important, and we really do appreciate it. Thanks again for your time. Make it an awesome day and an awesome weekend. Remember, you have the power, and we'll talk to you soon. We're out of here.